In this video, we're going to find the measure of the angle if we know the arc length of our section. So in this question, it says find the measure of the angle if the length of arc AB is 2.5 pi. So what I know about AB is the length is 2.5 pi. That's not the measure of this angle. It's not the measure of the arc, it's the length. We've measured it in meters, okay? So I'm going to start, and I'm going to kind of work backwards a little bit. I know that the arc length is dealing with circumference. So my circumference, 2 pi r. The problem is I don't know anything about the circumference yet. I could find it. I know the radius, it's 3. So I could figure out the total circumference here. That would be 2 pi times 3 gives you 18.8. That's the total circumference. But what I ended up with is 2.5 pi. So I'm probably going to need this circumference in terms of pi, 6 pi. Well, how much of this circle did I use? Out of the total circumference, 6 pi, I only used 2.5 pi. I could set up another fraction. Out of the total circle, 360 degrees, how many of those degrees gets me 2.5 pi? I've just created what we call a proportion. I could cross multiply here. 2.5 pi times 360, 6 pi times x. I'll do a little math here. 2.5 pi times 360 gives me quite a large number. And then let's divide that by 6 pi so that we've got x all by itself. Calculator's not working. Here we go. Our answer divided by 6 pi gives me 150 degrees. So how much of this circle did I use? What was the measure of that angle? It's 150 degrees. Could I check that? Sure. I know I used 150 out of the 360 degrees, and I already know my total circumference is 6 pi. So if I typed that into my calculator, well, that's what happens when you use a plus sign. You get 7.85, which, if I plug that into my calculator, is the same as 2.5 pi, which is what I started with. So I get my 2.5 pi. When I check it, works out.